Hey there, everybody. I am going to do a champion spotlight series on the heroes in Dungeon Hunter Champions. And I figure I'll start with the first four champions that the game gives you, and I'll go from there with everyone else that I do have. Figure I will go over the ratings, whether or not they ascend, what type of gear they recommend you get, and then their skills. So, without any further ado, let's start. So I'm going to start with the first champion that you do receive, the Bounty Hunter, Fire Element. He is a 5v5 competitor. He's a good adventurer, and he's also a good farmer. He can ascend. He goes from Bounty Hunter into Rogrim, and he gains a synergy trait. My bad, which I'll go over in the skills. The gear they recommend is 4 pieces of attack gear or brutal, and then 2 pieces of vital gear. So let's start this off with his skills. His first one, his basic attack as I call it, is called Hack and Slash. It deals 526 attack damage, or roughly, depending on your gear and level. It deals damage to enemies. Every fourth attack will become empowered for 5 seconds. What that means is that when he's empowered for those 5 seconds, his next basic attack will cause him to jump to a target, deal 1052 attack damage, roughly, and heal for 30% of the damage that he deals. Now, one thing to note is that he becomes empowered whenever he uses a skill. So we'll go over the reason I'm emphasizing that when we go over the gameplay. And there is his skill bonuses. His first real ability is called Energy Bolt. It's on the 8-second cooldown. His skill bonuses, as you can see. Energy Bolt will basically throw a ball of energy, will deal 2,630 attack damage, and will stun enemies in the area for 2 seconds. It's a skill shot. Second ability, Epic Leap. It's a 12-second cooldown. He basically will jump to a target location. When he does Epic Leap, he gains the raised defense buff on himself, deals 2,210 attack damage, and knocks back any enemies in the area where he lands. Skill bonuses. And his last ability is called Mighty Cleave. It's the longest one. It's on a 36-second cooldown. He basically does an AoE attack around him. It will deal 4,629 damage to all nearby enemies and knocks them back. This also will ignore 15% of the enemy's defense. And his skill bonuses. And then his last one, if you do ascend him, he gains a synergy trait called Defense. Just defense. That's weird. It just basically increases the defense of all allied champions with you by 20%. And go back. I don't see. I thought he gets a base stat increase. I guess it's not going to show that. But alright, let's get into a mission, and I'll show you what he looks like when he's in it. I did this before, and it was kind of... Yeah, he'll manage. I did it before. If I lose, I lose. Doesn't matter. So, as I was emphasizing with his basic attack, is that the first thing you really want to do and make sure you're doing, hopefully this loads, is to weave in his auto attack between every ability that you use. So you don't want to just use all 3 abilities back to back, you want to make sure you swing a basic attack in there between. That way you can at least get the empowered heal off every time. Now this is just during when you're actually controlling him, because when you let the NPC and do autopilot, I think they basically just do whatever they want, so they won't really follow what I'm suggesting you do. And this is taking a very long time. So I will just leave it here and hopefully come back when it's done loading. Alright, I'm back. Looks like I just had to close the game out and try again, so let's have some better luck on this. Yes, party's not full. I wish to continue. Alright, now it's loading. I don't know what happened. But the game did just come out a couple weeks ago, so there's going to be some issues here and there. But I'm just going to show you some gameplay, show you what the abilities are, what you should be looking out for when it comes to his empowered buff. And that way you can hopefully play him a little bit better, maybe a little bit smarter as well. So once this finishes loading, are you okay? Oh, all right. Whew, there we go. Okay, there's a little gold goblin or grublin. I'll attack you a little bit. You know, nah. Okay, so this is energy bolt. That's what it looks like. Heroic leap, or World of Warcraft epic leap. And lastly, his mighty cleave. So there's distance. And there you go. And as you can see, his sword is glowing, which means he is now empowered. It only lasts a few seconds, so. But here is his basic attacks. Pretty simple. One thing that you should note when it comes to his basic attack, as you can see, he's healing off everyone that he is currently hitting. So when it comes to his empowered, if you're only attacking one target, he will heal based off that single target. But if he's attacking multiple targets at the same time, when he's empowered, he will heal, for the multiple targets that he is hitting. But you should note, just because you're attacking multiple targets at the same time doesn't mean his empowered will proc faster. So it's always 4 swings. So no matter what, even if you're attacking multiple people, it will always be 4 swings only. And once I get more people, or people that aren't dead already. So as I was saying, you want to make sure you when you're doing your abilities, you want to throw in your basic attack. So basic attack, ability, heroic leap. I killed them already. But yeah, that way you can proc your heal more, and you can sustain yourself faster. Another thing you could also do is try and stack everyone nearby or near each other, clump them up. That way when you're empowered procs, you can heal based off everyone there. So as you see, there's 2 people. I'm going to try and get away, get them clumped. That way now I'm healing basically off both of them. It looks like he got himself stuck spinning. Alright, here's the boss. Proc. Heroic leap. Proc. Mighty cleave. Proc. I might as well pick up this. But yeah, he's a pretty easy champion. That's to be said because he is the first champion that you do receive in the game. You can see if there's a chest over here. Doesn't look like it. And I like him. It took me a while to actually get used to him because I was already using other champions at the time. But he's getting up there. He's always on my fire team, I guess you could say, when I'm doing the boss raids. 2 discs. Do not show. But yeah, there is the Fire Bounty Hunter, or Rogrim, if you do ascend him. And I like him. He's not bad. Like I said, he's the first champion you get. But Zoc and Rar. I've seen a lot of people use him, but I just haven't got that guy yet. Come on. There we go. But yeah, so hopefully you guys learned a little bit about him and maybe are able to play him better. But thank you for checking out this spotlight video. And the next one I will be doing is on the second champion that you will receive, the Boon Sister, or Celestine, if you ascend her. She's the water support element. But alright, thanks again for watching, and like and subscribe, leave a comment. Just thank you for watching. Alright, thank you very much, and have fun. Bye.